My name is Steve Bannatyne. I am the General Manager of the Brighton and Hove Wood Recycling Project, also known as the Wood Store. Yeah, we've been running since 1998, so it's about 22 years in business. We started off just collecting timber from waste sites and selling it back to customers. That then grew into a volunteering setup. Last full year we trained 81 volunteers, some of which were marginalised, some of which weren't. So our main drive right now is creating space for volunteers and creating opportunities for volunteers, particularly marginalised volunteers. And of course, being at the pinnacle of the circular economy and collecting this waste timber that would have gone into landfill or in incineration, denailing it, processing it and selling it back to the general public for a fraction of the cost they would if they bought it in big retail. We are trying to solve many problems. I personally am passionate about creating space and environment for people who maybe don't have anything hopeful in their lives. They've maybe come from a very bad background. They just want to have some fellowship and spend time with people in a friendly, welcoming, really inclusive environment. And hopefully learn something that could then be a stepping stone into employment or further education. So we divert hundreds of tons of waste timber from landfill every year. The vast majority of that we can reuse, reclaim and sell on, so it gets it a second life, as it were. Our main issue right now is commercial space. Brighton is developing and there's less and less commercial property available to rent and indeed buy. Many of you may know, prior to lockdown we were due to move. Lockdown happened and we had to decamp to our sorting site in Ringmer. It was very removed from Brighton, so we couldn't take on volunteers. We had to reduce our retail offering, we had to reduce our collection service, and we struggled, and it really put us in a bad place. So we have now found a premises, albeit another temporary premises, but it is in Brighton, it needs work, it needs refurbishment. It's taken 2 years of hard slog to get this site. We've got 4 weeks to fit out the shop and then a further 2 weeks to fit out the workshop, which is a big ask. And the fundamental is to be able to throw the workshop open and get as many volunteers in as possible. But obviously with the pandemic, we, like a lot of businesses, took a hammering and we're recovering from that. Hence the need to reach out and ask for support. We're really proud of what we've achieved so far, but we do need your help. So essentially we need to raise £15,000 towards the set up and fit out costs of our workshop here in Kent Town. That will go towards soundproofing and machinery and making it safe and a viable space for volunteers and staff alike. Basically what your money will do is it will help us create more volunteering opportunities for the local community. The pandemic has seen a massive rise in unemployment, mental health issues, and we want to be there to be able to help people at the right point to get through this, whether it's a bit of a retrain or some time out of the house to learn a new skill. So essentially your money goes towards creating these opportunities for marginalised individuals to maybe find a stepping stone to a brighter future. Thanks for watching, really appreciate your time.